Right into it. Right into it. I think it
go.
was no sense. You gotta be my homework.
Here, let me get my water real quick.
I got
I
it.
get thirsty.
All right, let's get to it.
Get to it, damn. My boy pulled up with the questions. Let's go.
Hey, yeah, man. What's up with everybody, man? It's DJ 411 the channel. We back with a whole nother episode. I got the main man here, right here, man. What's up with you? We talking about Brian Echo.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, man. We were supposed to do this a while back ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Scheduling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yeah, man. How you been feeling?
I've been feeling good. Just pretty much like focusing on whatever task I have in front of me.
Okay.
As far as like events or dance or practice, DJing, just making sure like I put my full attention into something.
Yeah. How's everything been with you though, as far as that DJing, dance, and everything? Like, where your mindset at as far as those things?
For this year, I kind of stepped back just a little bit, but not fully. I still DJ events, but I kind of just been more like focusing on being more active in the competition side.
Yeah.
Just I want to enjoy that side too. You know what I'm saying? I want to be part of that music wise, throwing events wise, and then also dance wise too, because time be flying, man.
Yeah, time do be flying. And speaking of time flying, last time we was speaking about just everything in general, as far as the crew, as far as how time fly and people move and people stay and people choose to proceed and some people don't, you know what I'm saying? But it is always the idea of, we can always get back together, as far as you can always get back to dancing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me personally, I know sometimes I'll be away but come back and everything like that, and I always kind of like remind myself, hey, it's never too late. Even though time flying, it's never too late.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So speaking of that though, we were speaking on Reality DC. We're gonna jump right into it. We were speaking on Reality DC. At the time it was just me and you, and then J Rock, he had came and joined the conversation. As far as your idea or your concept of what's going on with the crew right now, like how can you put it in your words?
So this is just my perception. I feel like we're just doing our individual things right now, which is great. We're all like taking our own paths and you know what I'm saying, planting our seeds in different places. Dance wise, artistically, or outside of dance. I feel like we're just all doing our own thing.
Yeah.
Me personally, like I said before, I'm still gonna rep it. I'm still gonna, you know what I'm saying, every time I get an opportunity to battle or do anything with dance or anything in general, I'm always gonna put it there, because I feel like it was a very important part of my journey, and being around that and getting the opportunity to be around so many amazing dancers, and not just amazing dancers, amazing people. And I just feel like that's just a very sacred part of me. Like, even if it's not like a thing anymore in the future, I'll still, tell the stories, or I will still always be like, nah, this, you know what I'm saying?
I fully agree with you, and we gonna get back to like what we were speaking about. If you don't mind, but I'm gonna ease you on into it. We gonna ease this into
for
it.
Sure, because we were out there at the dysfunctional session. We probably could have talked like all night.
Real talk. So but all right, let's start with this. I was gonna ask, how did you even get in Reality DC, right? I was gonna ask how you got connected, but let's go even further back.
Right.
How did you get into the dance scene? Who was Brian? Let's do that.
Brian, damn, man. So I always enjoyed movement. I grew up, I was born in Mexico, and I remember one time my mom brought so Michael Jackson used to have these movies where he would play all his music videos, and in one of those she brought me the Moonwalker movie, but just part one, because I guess it was bootleg, so there was two parts of that movie. So I watched it and it just like clicked. You know what I'm saying? So that just started it for me, but started in Florida. I want to say it was around 2012, like summer of 2012. One of my friends at that time, shout out to, I don't know if anybody still knows him. His name was Tito Slinky. He participated at Canvas, and he went by himself, and he made it to like finals. I forgot who he battled. I think he battled Abe in finals, if I remember correctly. And Mouse really saw something in him that Mouse sees a lot of stuff in people, you know what I'm saying? But he saw like something great in him. He was an amazing dancer, talented, and invited him to other stuff. And I think like a couple weeks later, it was Circus 2012, and he took me. I was 12, and bro, we pulled up. It was at a club, and I was like, "What the heck? How am I gonna get in here?" But nah, I just walked right in, dude. Got my little wristband, felt mad grown. I was 12, and then the first person to approach us was Abe, because I guess he had battled him at that event, and he was like, said what's up to him, welcomed me. It was very fast, but at the same time, everything kind of just like slowed down. Second person to approach us was Mr. Sauce. He was just like, at that time, he was, to me, I mean, I'm still short, but at the time I was like 4'11". And, oh shit, isn't that the That's great. I was short. Shout out to 411 YouTube channel.
Yeah, for sure.
I was just a really small, skinny kid, you know what I'm saying? And I just see Mr. Sauce, super tall, and he's just, he was ciphering. He was just doing waving, popping, and at that time I had no idea what it was. I just knew kind of what it looked like. First thing he told us was like, "You guys are the future. Keep going, keep dancing. Like, I'm glad you guys are here." And then I was really young at the time, so I couldn't really go to other events. So I think that was around summertime, and then here comes the winter time. I went to Winterfest, and I got to experience that too. There's footage of me out there doing some crazy, I don't even know what I was doing. I was just a kid, you know what I'm saying? I just really enjoyed it, coming out here and just watching. But at the same time, I wanted to be like in it too, because it was just so cool. Yeah. The whole concept of it.
Now that's hard. So that was around your first battle as well?
First battle. I did do Circus. At that time, it was like dubstep was very popular, so there was a lot of dubstep playing, and I before dance, I used to listen to that all the time. So I was like, "Yo, this is awesome," you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then for Winterfest, it was more like the DJ was more like hip hop side, so I got to see my first time somebody scratching. So like, music had always, or like DJing had always kind of been something that I always been kind of like attracted to. But like I never really was like, you know what, let me try it. But I would just always admire just the art of just, music and DJing.
No, that's fire. That's fire. And so I feel like that's great that, the people that's been in the scene was able to embrace y'all and show that love. Yeah. That obviously was a smidget of what kept you coming back, you know what I'm saying? I know I interviewed Inca, and he was saying it was kind of the opposite for him, where somebody was like down talking his, his dancing and everything. So I think that's funny.
Sorry to bring it back. I forgot he said that in the podcast. My first time at Circus, somebody kicked me out the cypher.
Damn, for real?
Not really kicked me out, but like, kind of like, you know what, you're done. I didn't know how to cypher, period. But at the same time, it was like, I feel like that time of the scene was very, very like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So me coming in here, like thinking, it's all like, you know what I'm saying? They were like, no, like, because I probably was there for like a minute. I had no idea how to do it, but I just jumped in, just got the courage, and somebody's like, "No, you're done." You know what I'm saying? Let the big people dance now. It's so funny.
So that didn't discourage you though? That didn't?
No, I didn't think it discouraged me. It kind of taught me like, okay, there's rules. Okay. There's rules to this. I was young, man. Bro, my nephew's 12 right now. You know what I'm saying? So I could think about that. I'm like, yo, like I was his age going out to these events. Damn. Grown people.
Yeah. That's what's up though, that you kept going from that. Yeah. So just the scene, the Florida dance scene in general, like was it anybody else that you kind of like gravitated towards or looked up to, inspired you?
I think it was very much like, I didn't really gravitate to people. I feel like people kind of like were there kind of helping me make sure I'm going into the right path.
Okay.
The first person that reached out to me and was very open to just my growth was Kat. I took a step back from going to battles and kind of just, I was young, you know what I'm saying, focused on school and dancing in my room and focusing people that weren't in the scene, but they still dance, you know what I'm saying? They just kind of like, it was like a face to them, you know?
Yeah.
And I came back, I would pop up here and there, but I officially came back in like 2014, 15. And then I went to it was a Seven to Smoke battle. You were actually there.
I was.
It was
Okay.
it was called a pre-show. It was a Seven to Smoke that Mouse did. It was I think it was Alvin, Cat, Dante. I want to say his name was Hunter. He was dancing in skates.
Oh,
Germs,
Salih was in
Salih.
it.
That was my first time
Okay.
seeing Salih.
Okay.
So I pulled up there. I saw the flyer, and then for some reason, when I looked up on my address, it was so close to my house, and I was like, bro, I can walk there. I literally walked. It took me like an hour.
Yeah.
Turned out the event wasn't at that location that I looked up, so I ran into like David Hector.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
Yeah, bro. He and his friend, I don't know who the other guy was. They were driving and they saw me. They're like, "You're going to the event? You're looking for the dance event?" I was like, "Yeah." And then they kind of like peeped that I was walking. They're like, "Yo, you trying to get in?" Thinking about it now, that was wild because I had no idea who they were, and I just like, "Yeah, fuck it, let me jump in the car with y'all."
Yeah.
They took me to the battle, and then I pulled up. A lot of new faces that I kind of didn't know, but a lot of people that I kind of remember from my first time going to the event. And then Tyler was there, bro. Everybody looking at the footage, and now the footage is up.
Yeah.
Looking at the footage, shout out to Joshua. He actually has it on his channel. Looking at it now, dude, there was a lot of people there that are still here now. You know what I'm saying? Even people that were already on the older side battling. But that was my first time seeing different things, and I was just like, yo, I gotta. That just like I was 15 at that time, and I just really wanted to do it. And then Kat hit me up like 3 days later, and then he was like, yo, like, what's your name? Who are you? You know how Kat is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who are you? You know what I'm saying? You come out here randomly. So I was like, yo, I'm Brian. I'm, you know what I'm saying? Told him about myself, told him about the person that brought me, Tito.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yo, like, if you need a ride, just, you know, hit me up, you know what I'm saying? And he was my chaperone.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
he
That's
took me
what's
to
up.
different events, and then he took me to, I want to say he took me to Winterfest when it was a 3v3.
Yeah.
And that's when he introduced me to Alvin.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Another person I interviewed, Ricky,
Yeah.
said good things about Kat as well. So I think, Kat a good person, man, for real.
Yeah, he-
and I do remember that event too, because I actually recorded the whole Seven to Smoke too on my Facebook for some reason.
Wow, hell yeah.
Yeah, and I
gotta
had
look
it
up that
posted.
point of view.
Yeah, and so that was crazy because when you said he was in skates and everything,
Yo, it was dope ass battle. It was my first time seeing something like that, and even the power went off. Remember, because it was raining crazy. Power went
remember
off.
that, yeah.
I think it went off during Robo's round.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was dope.
I
Man.
remember that. That was crazy. So as far as though, like, all right, so that was your introduction to the scene, right? As far as popping, right?
Yeah.
What was your introduction to popping itself, the style?
I mean, I would just watch. So the first thing that I saw on YouTube was, I think I want to say, I forgot his name, but he's a very iconic popper. I feel like everybody has seen his YouTube video. He's wearing like a sweater. He's doing a talent show, and he's just like doing some crazy isolations. That was my first time seeing anything like that. And then watching Step Up, seeing Mad Chat, I was just always attracted to like this illusion of like looking fake. And then I ran into the Dragon House videos, like everybody, you know, dubstep dancing and all that, and it was just like super, like, you know what I'm saying? But I always been attracted to like the pop and animation side, because the Dragon House members that I was more like gravitating to were the people that weren't really as known at that time.
Okay.
So I was just watching them, but then I seen Dante do the pop in Winterfest, and my second event, and to just seeing him like just be super like dancey with it, very groovy, and then having the crazy snappy technique of the pop. I was just like, bro, I want to do that. And then when Kat took me to the Winterfest, it was funny because it was Dante, Kat, and Alvin. They teamed up and they were doing routines. Dante was popping at everything. Alvin
Crazy.
was going crazy, you know what I'm saying? And then they battled Quan and Almas in finals. It was a 3v3. It was a 3v3, but Quan and Almas did it by just them two. And just watching Quan and Almas do their version of popping, it was just like, what the heck?
Damn.
Kat was the one that introduced. I think I blame Kat, you know what I'm saying, for me being here, because he was the one like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying, he wants to learn from you. But Alvin was probably like the first. No, Alvin is the first person to be like, all right, we're gonna train. This is what it is.
Yeah.
But I've had multiple people that given me advice for sure. But Alvin was the first person to be like, yo, like, we're gonna learn popping, but not just learn popping. He kept me responsible. I was just very young. I was in high school, and he would be like, nah, if you want to train with me, I need to see them grades, make sure they're good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was not just dance. It was a lot of like making sure I'm responsible too.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. And shout out to Alvin, and shout out to everybody that, you know what I'm saying, help you grow, help me grow. And, you know, it takes a village, you know what I'm saying?
It does, man.
Real talk. But I definitely remember you back in the day, like with the hats on and everything.
Backwards snapbacks,
yeah.
jeans.
Yeah, you used to do your stuff,
Bro.
you know what I'm saying? But going from that, though, and then becoming one of the biggest poppers in Florida.
Oh, my God.
Winning the 7 to Smoke.
Oh, sheesh.
You know, not too long ago, you know what I'm saying? How was that, winning the 7 to Smoke?
That was I was like, I suck at training.
Okay.
I take breaks, or I take too long of a breaks, or I kind of just like don't practice. But I just was like, nah, I'm kind of tired of this. You know what I'm saying? I want to really hold myself accountable and really start training. The build up before that event, I was like consistently like waking up early, getting some cardio work done, working on like hits, working on groove. So like the moment I saw the flyer, I just like, nah, this is me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can win this. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. The cool thing about it was that it was like I went back to back, like the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a really cool experience. But in the moment, I just wanted to get down. I just wanted to dance. It's so, for me, like nowadays, it's so rare to just listen to that type of genre of music or even get those type of events. So like my whole idea that was like, yes, I wanted to win, but at the same time, I was like, nah, like I'm really enjoying myself and, you know, listening to these songs and just tapping in. It was cool. But it's being like one of the biggest poppers in Florida. I think that's a big shoes to fill in.
Yeah.
I think I'm still working towards that. That's one of my goals right now, is for people to think of popping. They think of not just me, but like everybody in Florida that pops too, you know?
Okay.
I just want to be a big help in the Florida scene, as far as like making sure that the knowledge is there, a good source to connect, not just with me, but with other people that are out there too, in the West Coast, East Coast, that are way better teachers than I am and have way more knowledge than me. Just connect them to them, like, yo, go to here, or them come over here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. But nah, you definitely doing what you need to be doing.
I'm trying, man.
I'm telling you, bro, like, you one of the ones, bro. You one of the ones. So I don't just say that just to be saying that. You know what I'm saying? But when you say, like, you didn't lose a round, right?
No,
At all in the 7 to Smoke.
I think it was like 9 of us. Like usually 7 to Smokes are like 8 to 7 people. I think it was like 9.
And you won every round.
Everything. Yeah, it was, and then I think it was just the way it was set up. I'm not sure it was randomized, but I was the first one to go against the people. I think like I was like, nah, I'm gonna just get it over with. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just do what I do now. That way we don't have to keep the people here for like 30 minutes.
Hey.
But, yeah, man.
That's some big tall stuff. Man, you know what?
Yeah.
Y'all don't gotta wait this long. Let me kill these out there.
Yeah, but now I feel like if that 7 to Smoke was done again, bro, I feel like I would not win that shit.
Why you think that?
Bro, because everybody's growing. Everybody's training. Everybody's like, you know, everybody elevated. You know what I'm saying? That's funny, to elevate your craft. But everybody that was in that particular 7 to Smoke has really like grown. I mean, there's a possibility, yeah, I could probably win it, but I feel like now, like a lot of people really like, you know what, you know what I'm saying? Especially like Dana. You know what I'm saying? Like she's really like putting that work. Always has. You know what I'm saying? Liz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even X, bro. He can pop, bro. You know what I'm saying? He can animate. Sure. Jep, bro. Jep is getting nasty. When you got Inca, you got my boy Oni. Everybody in that bracket, it's crazy.
Nah, yeah, man.
Even Ian was there. I think that was Ian. Ian's one of my first persons I took under my wing. I think that was his first time being at like a popping event like that, and I guess him seeing that was like, okay, cool, I want to learn this. And I started giving him some what's it called? Some things to work on.
Okay. Nah, that's what's up though. And then like that's not the only time you won though, right?
Nah, we've won together.
We won together.
2v2, yeah.
2v2.
Bro, DJ was definitely my go-to when it came down to 2v2s. Because you know what I'm saying, it was just the contrast of our styles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Help each other. We did a 2v2 at Vibe. It was like a Halloween event.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since we battled together, and we entered it, and bro, we did our thing, man.
Yeah, for sure. And then you also won another 2v2. Like you won a lot of 2v2s, to be honest, right?
I don't even know, bro. I think I won one with Desi.
Yeah.
Neo Soul. The practice with that was really cool. It really connected us.
Fire.
We had just started like, you know what I'm saying, dating and stuff, so that really helped us like really learn about each other.
Yeah.
That one was probably one of my favorite events. Music was on point. Just the energy was just so like everybody was just like on the same frequency. With everything, the ciphers were amazing. It was just such like a memorable. Sorry, my English is terrible.
Nah, that was perfect.
Event that it feels like I can remember everything about it.
Yeah.
We did the crew battle too. With Reality DC, I got carried by them, you know what I'm saying?
Never. But I mentioned no wins because like I told Liz, those is different things that let us know that we doing what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially in street dance, we don't really get trophies or really get. All we get is a pat on the back and a shout out. But it's always good to let you know confirmation that I'm really doing what I need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, you have won and you gonna continue to win. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try even if like. Not particularly winning the events because half the time you don't even remember who won the past events. Yeah. You remember certain battles, you remember certain like rounds. I think for me that's my goal right now, to just leave a moment in every event, in the ciphers, battles, outside the event, because I feel like a lot of the times I have the best times at events after the events are over and we just get to talk and have memories. Yeah. For me, those are the wins, not just like getting a trophy, going home, and you know, I mean that's nice though. That's nice to get those, but just like taking something home with you.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, I got this here. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important.
Yeah, that's what's up. And you've gotten to the point where you've been to the point where you started traveling to different events now. What are some of the places you've been?
I'm gonna start with the first time I've left Florida. I was senior in high school, and for me, just like getting inspired by the way just Florida is. How they are very much like, we do good here. I can also do good out there, and very much like, and everybody just kind of like, nah, travel. You know what I'm saying? I think that just really pushed me too, and just seeing all the people that at that time were already like in the game and traveling, that pushed me to be like, nah, I want to do it too. So my first time I went to Texas, Houston, Texas, for a poppin' event. It was a 1v1 poppin' and a 2v2 open style.
Okay.
And but Florida went crazy. Florida came in deep, and I was like, nah, I need more of this. After that, Reality got invited to do a 3v3 poppin' in Nashville. Yeah,
against the Assassins, right?
It's the Assassins, bro. At that time, I knew who they were, but like individually, I didn't know that they were Assassins.
Okay.
So I saw the Assassin. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, like it's probably gonna be like a the crew that just signed up. Nah, hell nah. I did my research. I'm like, what the fuck? Hell no. So went there, and then after that, I consider me going to South Florida traveling though, because Florida is long as hell. Did a couple bottles there, just connecting with the people down there. I have yet to go to North Florida, but that's definitely where I want to go next, to like Jacksonville area.
Yeah.
But then after going to Miami, Desi and I went to New York for this really dope event called Kings of New York. It was a 3v3 pop-in. They had a house, 1v1 house. It's funny, I ran into the Supreme Beans, the B-boys that are from Orlando. They were battling up there, and we're like, oh, what's up? Yeah, and we just went up there. Phoenix, Chicago, LA to see the Crystal and Tyler and Robo. No, Robo was still here when they had just recently moved over there.
Okay, yeah.
I'm still, you know, I want to travel more and stuff, but those are some really cool places and events I went to.
Fire. I see you in Chicago too. I don't know if you mentioned Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Yeah, going crazy.
Chicago was crazy. It was super high level, bro. Like everybody was insane. Like the whole top 32 off rip was crazy. Just being in that room and just seeing how far you can take a particular style or style in the style, that was insane to me. Bro, I had no business being up there battling with those people, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, everybody was dope. Oh, I went to Cleveland too. That was a dope event too.
Cleveland.
Cleveland, it was a 1v1 poppin', 1v1 hip hop, 1v1 breaking. Florida came in deep in that one too. Like literally Florida, except for me, they all placed in the bracket. It was awesome, bro. Like it was dope. Like top 8, it was just like Florida and like 2 people.
Wow.
It was amazing. The energy was there.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy, bro. When Florida goes out, they make a difference, man. Like we I don't like saying we because for everybody, but like most of the time, like we bring that good energy and we come and we support not just our people, but we show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And this is just for the times that I got to travel with multiple Floridians.
Yeah.
We definitely should give out the love too, bro. Like we're there, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Kind of expound on the y'all versus Assassins. Like what was going through your head? I know you say you know about them too much as a group.
Yeah.
But once you learned and everything, and then y'all was prepared. Like y'all was prepared.
Yeah.
Y'all actually beat them, right?
Yeah.
So what was everything going? Like how was?
It was funny because we were just prepared to beat them. That's it. Like once we beat them in like that top 8. After that, we were like, okay, bro, we beat the biggest fish in the pond. Okay, we can go home. You know what I'm saying? Like that's exactly what happened. We fucking lost after.
Oh.
But shout out to the Zombies. They're a dope Texas crew. They're amazing. They, you know what I'm saying? I think I was just like, we're more in shock.
Okay.
Of that. Well, me personally, what was going through at that moment, like once, oh shit, before that event, I made it to finals against Dante. At the Floridians, they had a 1v1 pop-in. They had Jesse Sykes come judge. That was the first time Reality won. Remember?
Oh damn.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, yep.
So Quan got he got like a top 16 or top 32 spot because of winning that event.
Yeah.
And that's why we went to Nashville. Rest in peace, Baylor. Baylor was just really, really. I didn't know him personally, but I knew of him. But he was the one that was just like messaging. The God is pretty much there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he passed away like I want to say like last year.
Oh damn! Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. But he was such a really, really nice person. But he was the one that was messaging Quan and got us a spot to battle. And then we were, bro. At that time, Argos was open, so me, Quan, and Robo were just there like daily, bro. Like sometimes we would practice till like 4 a.m, just working. We're hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just making the routines, you know what I'm saying? Really connecting with each other. Yeah. And then just at that the day it came, like the moment we stepped in that ring, we just all locked in. Like you could just feel it. So just in the moment, I was just like so hyped. It was the best feeling because we had Florida in the back. doing routines with us because we did like a routine and they were literally doing routines with us. It was amazing, bro, because we were literally like, what's it called? I want to say like the Cinderella story, or like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. And then it was amazing. After battling them, I guess we connected more with them, and then we're cool with them too, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like every time we see any of them, it's just love. It's dope.
Nah, yeah, that's hard. That's hard. And so you mentioned the other crew battle that we did too. How was that like for you personally? Like, how was practicing with everybody together like that?
It was cool, man. Like, at that time, I was much more like, okay, bet, just let me know what you want me to do.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Taking lead was, I mean, I would help here and there, make routines. But the first time watching it was very inspiring. It was like, yeah, those are my people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The second time, I think the second crew battle we did in South Florida.
Yeah.
We did an expo battle between Flow Trouble.
Yeah.
That one was cool too, because we would practice. We all brought in our individual view of doing things. And then the second time we did it, we won that. The second one, that one was really cool because I feel like I had fun the whole time making stuff. There was nothing, for me, my experience, there was nothing forced. There was nothing like, there was like no issues with people not being on the same page. From my experience, like everybody was just like, let's do this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was crazy because at that time, I mean, it's still, you still live far, but you lived in over the bridge. So like the fact that we all met up there, and I lived in Tampa still, and then I think Sally lived by USF, and then Crystal lived here, and then Tyler lived right here. So it was kind of like the way we would figure it out, and then we would make things. It was cool.
Yeah. That was something, you know what I'm saying, just being spread apart like that. Man. And then you mentioned Argos earlier and everything like that. Argos.
That was the first time we met.
The first song.
Yeah, I think we met.
Damn.
I think you pulled up. There's videos out there somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
I think you were like training with. I forgot. Damn. I think you would train with Katie.
Oh.
Or Katie would train with Quan, one or the other, something like that. But I remember seeing you pulled up there, and it was like you guys were like getting down, like with Tyler and them. Because I would pull up to Argos late because I would get off work later, and I was like, and then I remember them introducing me to you, like, oh, this is DJ. I think this was before I got put on. And I was like, oh yeah, he's a really nice guy. And then I saw you get down. I was like, yeah, he's crazy.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think during that time was like when they were trying to like put me on.
Yeah.
So I was getting to know everybody because we put Crystal on. I was looking at the footage. We put Crystal on at Buckwheat's Clubhouse.
Yeah.
We did that performance. I was already in it. I think did she get in after me or before me? I don't remember. I think before me. Or we got in around the same time.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, bro. I be forgetting trauma, bro. You know what I'm saying? I be forgetting stuff.
Well, yeah, though, so like, all right, so let's get into Reality C as far as just you joining the crew and everything like that. What did you desire to be in the crew, or was it like just something? Just
honestly, at that time, bro, I did not want to be in any crew. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big person that likes to learn off other people's mistakes.
Okay.
So like just observing and seeing like not really issues with other crews, but just seeing like there's no connection between people in the crews that we're in, and it was just like, why are they in that, you know?
Yeah.
But just watching it from an outside perspective, and then just seeing how you guys all like individually like clicked with each other.
Okay.
I was like, cool, like, you know what I'm saying? If it happens, I would be part of it, you know what I'm saying? But it definitely took me a little while to be like, I think I told Sally, like, yo, like, I have to really think about this. Like, I'm not really sure. That was just a personal thing, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to commit to something, and then it's just like, nothing happens, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
But you know, it was like, I was like, nah, I want to be in it. It just made sense because at that time, Quan was teaching me, Rubbo was teaching me, and I was hanging out with them a lot. And then Tyler and Crystal were there practicing with us. We were just all like friends, you know what I'm saying? And then you started coming out, you know what I'm saying? We started connecting. and then Russell would come out sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I had no, there was literally no, it was seamless how we just, like, I would talk to him, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was excited, you know what I'm saying? Because I think the first time I started coming back more was in 2017, and it was my first time seeing you guys perform, and then you guys brought Quan out.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I hate that performance. I hate it.
You really?
Yes, because I messed up the whole performance.
No way, I didn't even know this.
Bro, I messed up the whole performance.
I messed up the Buckwheats Clubhouse one.
Yeah.
It was so bad because the camera's like right on my face, and I was like, whatever.
I did mess that up too. My shoe came off.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like y'all went off though. It was so cool.
Man, I appreciate that.
I feel that though. I feel messing up and just like,
yeah, bro. That'd be hard for me sometimes, especially in. All right, so have you messed up in a battle before, like a crew battle?
All the time, all the time.
Which one is worse, battle or performance? Messing up.
They're both, for me, they're both considered performances.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, you're like making sure everything is aligned, like making sure like you're hitting it, make sure you're learning the choreo. You know what I'm saying? To me, they're both. I feel like they're both equal as bad, but I feel like it depends on the person, what they would consider more. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
They both suck, bro. They both suck to mess up on.
Yeah, see, I see it because the opponent that you're going against, sometimes they can pick, they know when you messed up, so they hit the flow or something. They be pointing with the crowd. They don't know because it's a performance.
Nah,
but I definitely feel you.
I think it looks worse in the moment to you, but like you're watching, you're like, wait, nah, I was kind of cool.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It kind of hides with the rest of the crew.
Real talk, definitely. So. You spoke on Argos. You know, we touched on reality C a little bit, but I don't want to indulge into our conversation just yet. If you don't mind, I do want to indulge into that because I felt like that was important. Let's talk about the L meetup. You was throwing events, going crazy.
Yeah.
What happened with L meetup?
I took a break, man. Like, I feel like just the way I am, period. Like, I get bored. Not saying I get bored with the meetup. I just feel like I like to try different things. I like to play different games. You know what I'm saying? In the console. During that time of a meetup, it was the first time I did it was in 2020. Which, bro, DJ did it pretty battled in every single one. When I had the Expo battles, it was dope. DJ was the guy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give it to DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that was love, and I appreciated that. Yeah.
During 2020. It was a weird time for everybody. COVID. Everybody was kind of like afraid to do anything.
Yeah.
So I played it smart and safe. I wasn't the only one doing any events during pandemic. There was more people doing stuff, but I was one of the few people to be like, nah, like we can do something, but we just got to be safe. You know what I'm saying? We're outside. We're dancers. So my first home meetup I did at Riverwalk. I did it outside, and I forgot, bro. I had some like 7 of them, but I had. Were you in that first one?
Yeah.
Who did you battle?
I think Shady.
Yes.
That was the first one. Okay,
I think so. I can probably look it up on my phone.
Nah, yeah, that was
But that first one was like needed, bro, because the way my whole concept of it was to like. The first meetup was to do battles that you don't see often,
right?
But would be dope to see certain battles. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when we go battle, it's randomized, or you know what I'm saying, they set up the bracket. So be like, yo, I would love to see these two battle, and you never get to see it. So that was my whole idea, and was to kind of showcase dancers that I feel like don't really get seen as much either. Like they should get seen more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just the whole energy of just meeting up together and just, you know, letting something out. That first one was very, very cool. I had a lot of people come. Yeah. I was like, yo, like I started panicking a little bit because it was outside at a museum and it was just a whole bunch of group of gents just getting down.
You know, it's gonna get shut down or not?
Yeah, bro. At that time, we should have definitely gotten shut down, but it was cool. I started that was kind of like my way of learning how to DJ too, because I would pick songs for the battlers. I would, you know what I'm saying? Because I think it was 3 or 4 rounds.
Fire.
So I was learning how to do that, and then I was like, okay, I want to do this. So I was like, yo, I want to learn how to DJ so I can do my own events.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was just my whole concept. And then the second one I did in Orlando, and I think you were supposed to battle Staccato. He said,
man.
He said nah, or
he said nah, man. He was like, oh, I don't think it was like more so nah. It was just on some, I'm gonna let my little dog handle that on some stuff.
Right.
And I felt disrespect. I felt played. You feel me? So I was like, you know what? First round, I'm finna get dude out of here. Whoever he sent, I got to do that. That was the motivation behind that, though. But,
Yeah, damn man, that would have been a dope battle between you and Staccato that time.
He probably would have even cooked me, but it's just the fact of it's like, man, please, you was supposed to be out here, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta do your homeboy dirty, slap him across the head. Shout out to him though, he did good though.
He did good.
Yeah,
but I did V3 versus Outkast. At that one,
that was fire.
At that time I wasn't allowing recording because I just felt like every time I went to events, people were just focused on the views and the rounds and the camera, and they weren't really focusing on being on the moment. Which I kind of wish I would have just had somebody just record for me like certain stuff so I can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had that, and then the next one after that it was I think I had like a pop-in funk night. And I had Alvin come and do like an event, like judge it.
Yeah.
And then I did everybody versus everybody.
Fire.
That one was sick. I just wanted to, at that time I was changing it up to do more single style things or do things that weren't really done as much. I'm sure they've been done before, but I just wanted to make the everybody versus everybody. I feel like I gotta do it again.
Yeah.
But it was just to bring people together, put a lineup together, and just let them go at it. Like if two people want to battle in that lineup, they can, or if they want to call out somebody, or if they want to team up with two friends and battle two people.
Yeah.
It was literally an open format. You know what I'm saying? That one was cool. And then after that, I did the 2v2, which it was like a poppin' and hip hop. You can team up with two poppers, or you can have two poppers team up, or two hip hop dancers team up, or one or the other. And then just alternate with the genre of music. That one was dope. And then I think that was my last one was the styles. So I did ciphers with the styles. So I had juking, light feet popping, flexing.
Fire.
Flexing and telling were together.
Yeah.
Hip hop, breaking. So what I would do, I would play like 20 minutes of cypher of that style, and people would just go in and out of the cypher or battle amongst each other. That was really cool. Yeah. That was fundraising for She's Got It.
Oh, shout out.
Yeah. So it was like a pop-up one. And then it did really good, man. Like it really helped out the She's Got It event. And then now like, I just kind of like, I was going to do one this year, but I just didn't really feel it. Like I want to really plan it. I want to make it bigger. I want to bring people out, you know what I'm saying? Figure out the professional side. I could do it, but I'll probably be like a smaller scale. But nothing really happened to it. Like I told a lot of people that it's done forever, and people were like, no. But I took a break back because there was more events happening outside of mine, and and that particular time I wanted to focus more on popping. Yeah. And then that's when the dysfunctionals came in. You know, my energy is going to that now, like making sure the dysfunctionals get the attention, not them individually, but the whole thing itself. Yeah. Like making more events or making more things happen. But I'll bring it back. I want to do another one for sure.
Nah, that's fire. And you always had your hands in like events. Like Winner Takes All, was that, you had something to do with that too?
Yeah, so Desi, Keister, and I teamed up. There was no events happening. Literally no events happening. I want to say in 2021 or 2. I want to say 2022. And the whole idea for that event was to hold dancers accountable when they win or lose. When they let's say me and DJ battle, we battle, and then at the end of the battle, we both pick who won or lost that round, those battles. And we were supposed to do more and more, so we can eventually have all the winners do like a 7 of smoke. But we kind of just like drifted away. We can bring that back. A lot of the stuff we can bring back, man. It's easier said than done, you know what I'm saying? And bringing people together, everybody's doing their own thing. Keister was doing his thing with V3. I think they did their 3v3 after that. Desi was focusing on her She's Got It and her business and stuff. Yeah. I was kind of like I was kind of like just doing my own thing. I wasn't doing anything like as far as events, but I was just kind of focusing on the DJing side, like making sure I'm prepped and stuff.
Yeah.
So we kind of just like, you know what I'm saying? But we can always bring that back. I forgot about that one,
that's
bro.
fire. That's fire. Yeah, and I mentioned that because, you know, by you being somebody throwing events and stuff like that, I always looked at you guys, you and everybody else who threw events, and by me throwing my own event, Halloween content party October 19th, I just threw that in there.
Yeah, let's go. Pull up to my boy's event, Halloween event.
Brian said he coming. You said you was coming. What you gonna be? You figured out yet?
I'm gonna dress up as DJ. I don't know, bro. I've been liking dressing up for Halloween, so
yeah, you gonna
I'm gonna figure it out.
I feel you.
Cosplay something.
That's all right. But now, so like, explain kind of like to somebody that want to start an event or something like that, like what all goes into making an event.
First of all, understanding what an event is and a jam is, you know what I'm saying? Like understanding what they are.
Okay.
And what you can bring to the table, because anybody can be like, you know what, let me just do something, but you want to do something that's going to be remembered, and that's different, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the whole idea I took and ran, because I wanted to bring things in that weren't really done as much, you know what I'm saying? So really think about what theme you want to do, and really make it your baby. That's what I've always been told by other people that do events. Like, this is your baby. Like, really, you gotta nurture it. You gotta really invest in it. You really gotta like take care of it. Learning how to be professional, learning how to be on time. Like, it's not just doing an event and done. Like, there's a lot of stress that goes behind it, even before the event. Locking in your venue, making sure you have, making sure people are paid. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's easier to do it with a team. But it's easier to do it with a team with what's you having the vision, because if you have multiple people that are leaders, they all want to take lead and do, you know what I'm saying, and you bump heads. But definitely have a team, man. Having a team, or even just one or two people, because a lot of the times they'll meet up with just me and Desi, and Keister, you know, when they need to help out. But a lot of times you're by yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you have a team and your team is willing to help out in anything they can, that helps. And just understanding it's just not just an event, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's an experience. And if you want to do a battle, like making sure that your judges are qualified, and making sure that you know your people. Because thankfully for me, like for my events, every person that I've had on the panel was somebody that I've known, you know what I'm saying? But I've also like they've got the receipts to prove everything, and they can explain everything. Because a lot of times people hire their friends, but their friends might not be qualified, you know what I'm saying? For me, they were my friends and they were qualified, you know, to judge the events or to host, to DJ or to just battle, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's like you said, it takes a village sometimes, you know? But anything's possible. You just really have to put your mind into it. That's something that Robo would tell me all the time. Anything can be done. You just really have to put the time and mind into it. But do it. Don't hold back. Start with a session. I started with sessions. I started small, but my small was big for me and for everybody else, because it was like a moment. There's times where like I've gone to big events and like I don't enjoy myself because it feels very, very like flat, you know, or dry. But there's events I've been to that are really small, and I'm like, yo, like I really enjoyed myself. Music was on point. Oh yeah, music got to be good too. You know what I'm saying? I've been going to events for music now. Because if music is not good, like, or there's no cypher time, which it's kind of hard sometimes nowadays because events do run for a long time. But yeah, just really, whatever you invest in is what you're gonna get.
Yeah, that's what's up. And then you mentioned DJing a lot. So how did you get into DJing?
It's funny. So every time we would a session, I would always end up playing music, with whether practices or sessions. I've always had like this competition with myself to always dig for music, always not just like dig for songs, but like learn about the artist, see what those artists are listening to or who they follow. So it's like the way I kind of like dig for music is very like, I feel like it's very extra. Like I take these extra routes for no reason. Well, it is for a reason because I really like enjoy it. I really have a passion for it. So whenever we would practice with Reality DC, I would play music, or Tyler would play music, or Solid would play music, or Quan. But I was like, nah, I gotta like, I gotta show them like, yo, this track's fire. You know what I'm saying? Because they would be like, yo, like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? That excites me. Like having songs that just like, yo, where the hell did you find this? Yeah. Damn, son, where you get this? But when I first started was doing events, like doing events and going to events and just be like, yo, like I can probably play something like this, or maybe this is not getting played enough, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or what if I blend this together? Just really like and getting inspiration from the cool DJs we have in Florida, man. We have Hans, we have LD, we have Sweet Face, and then now we have Nicole in South Florida. We got Rogue, and I'm sorry if I left your name out, but it's just a lot of us now, you know what I'm saying? We got Janelle C learning how to DJ right now. Like, bro, like we have a lot of potential now. And at that time when I first come in, it was just like one or two DJs, you know what I'm saying? Maybe on their way out, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, I want to play something different. And then during Christmas of 2020, I bought myself a controller, and I told Desi, I'm like, yo, look what I bought. It was like a really tiny controller, like the size of this. It was like a DJ Go or something. Desi got mad. She was like, what are you doing? I already bought you one. So the controller I have was passed down from Dante. So that's Dante's first controller. I don't know, or second or first. Yeah. But the first controller I have, I still have it right now. That's the one I use. That's Dante's controller, and it was given to me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Dante. And then just getting advice from Dante, Hans, LD, even Alvin. Alvin started DJing too around the same time I started, and I learned from him too. Or like when I go to, because he hires me to go to his events in Arizona, and it's just a blast. Like
Hot Zone, right?
Hot Zone, yeah, bro. Everybody, if you have an opportunity to go to Hot Zone, go. It's an amazing event done by amazing people. It's a very well organized event. Music's fire, of course. Judges they focus on the younger generation, so their judges are usually younger than 30. So keep that generation going, you know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, man, every Hot Zone I've gone, it just gets better and better. And it's a 1v1 poppin' and a 1v1 hip hop. And it's super dope. And the music is fire. Me and this, Alvin and a friend of ours named Brian, we go by B Squared. He DJs the Cyphers. He's amazing. He's going crazy right now. Every time I go down there, he gets better and better. I'm like, okay, I gotta practice.
Yeah. Did you help DJ Winterfest and Thesis as well?
Oh yeah,
going crazy,
bro. Winterfest, bro. Hans has always been a person to help and give opportunities to people. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, yeah.
So. My first time, I DJ'd the Thesis, I think 2 years before, but I DJ'd the pre-party. He gave me an opportunity to open up the pre-party. But this past year, like a couple months ago, crazy, but this last year, he asked me to DJ the hip hop battles with him. And I was so excited because, first of all, hip hop, anything that falls under the hip hop side of music, that's my favorite thing to DJ. That's most music I have.
Okay.
When it comes to the beats or to the 2000s, the 90s, even the stuff we listen to that are out now, like I try to play that at battles. So I was so excited, and just DJing with him, he was already DJing way before I started. It's like, yo, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we took turns. Like he would play 2 back to back, and then I would play 2 back to back.
Okay.
It was a really cool experience.
Yeah.
And then this year for Thesis, I was a backup. Just in case or whatever, but he still, you know what I'm saying, put me up there just in case. Now, like during Thesis, I was like, bro, I had no business being up there with them because Java, Mahala, and Hans were going crazy the whole night. So I was like, yo, what the hell was I going to play if they were already playing this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it'd be dope to DJ Thesis one day
Yeah.
because that's a Florida Stamp event.
Right.
But it's also nice to just go and watch and then see them do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But also give opportunity to other DJs too. Like that's for me too. Like Dante DJ'd Red Bull this past couple, like the Orlando edition, and it was so like, what's it called? It was so inspiring just to see him do it again. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, like I need to come out more and dance and just enjoy the events instead of just playing music all the time, you know?
Right. And you do mixtapes as well. You put them, post them on SoundCloud.
Yeah, I put some on SoundCloud. So the my whole SoundCloud page is pretty much like a what's it called? Like, is it called like a journal or a diary type shit? You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
So what I do with those mixes, I just do it one take. So a lot of people, there's nothing wrong with that. They like to really perfect the mixes when they put them out.
Right.
For me, that's cool, but at the same time, I love to hear the little mess up so I can be like, okay, boom.
Yeah.
Okay, I fucked up here. You know what I'm saying? If it's a journal, like I put it out there. I have more that I haven't released yet, but I'm focusing on like merging styles, like for example, light feet and flexing music together.
Right.
I did popping and house together, or hip hop beats and whatever, any style, just or crump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That also I use them to train because for me personally, I love to dance to everything. Sometimes not everything, but like I want to be able to get down to different types of genre of music. A lot of poppers, I feel like not as much as they used to, but I feel like it's very awkward to see poppers get down to stuff outside of popping sometimes. And I want to be one of those people that is able to like get down to everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, that's fire. Let's get into crews now. You joined, like you're in 3 crews, right? Technically,
yeah.
On paper.
Soul Fan is like, it's a fam.
Okay, so it's more so.
I don't want to say I guess. In Life Eat Culture, fam is like a collective. I want to
Just
say.
like Crump?
Maybe wrong. Yeah, like Crump. Yeah.
So all right, let's
Maybe
start with
similar.
Soul Fam. Like how you got into that?
So during pandemic, Desi hired Keisha to do a private with Syzygy at that time.
Okay, fire.
And teach like a life feed class. I did a private with Rubble to learn animation at that time. And I was just there, bro. Like I was just there with Desi and I really enjoyed it at that time. For me, my popping at that time, I was really focusing on using my lower half of my body, like my feet, positioning and that. So then I started learning too. Like I started like learning, and then I met Keenan.
Yeah.
And then just seeing that spectrum, that side of life, he was just like, bro, this is so dope. And like animation, like the way he would tut with it was just like, you know what I'm saying? I love this.
Yeah.
He came here for thesis. And at that time Keisha would give me advice. He would help me out with this. You try this, learn the tone wop, learn the rev up, but like in a way where like it would make sense to my style of popping. So like, you know what I'm saying? So popping with a little bit of life feed. Did I just sit on the remote? My bad, bro. So yeah, man, like it just started clicking with me, bro. He would teach me a way and I would flip it to where like it made sense to my style. Yeah. And then when Keenan came, I clicked with him. You know what I'm saying? We ended up, we got food, and after food, we went to downtown Riverwalk, and everybody was there that came from out of town.
Yeah.
And Keenan and I did like 20 rounds, just like learning the, you know what I'm saying, the mechanics of the tone wops and the rev ups.
20 rounds with Keenan and Brian?
Like nah, it was just like you know what I'm saying? Like we were picking up from each other. It was dope.
But with Keenan and Brian, that's fire.
Yeah, it was dope. It was a dope experience. He's such like a down to earth person, super knowledgeable, stories for days, and like the way he talks is like how he dances. It's super like knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was cool. And then now I got put onto Soul Fam. It took me a while to join it. They've always said, oh, you're in it. But I was like, nah, I'm not a light feet dancer. But now that I use it, bro, I use a lot of light feet techniques in my popping. The timings, the foot placements.
Yeah.
it helps. It helps a lot. And then now I am so fan with Young Soul, Keister, Dana, Desi, Nami. It's pretty dope.
That's fire, bro. And then the other crew, right? Dysfunctionals.
Dysfunctionals, yeah, man. Dysfunctionals at that time was more of a collective.
Okay.
Now we're a crew. So it was a group of us that just really wanted to elevate popping. And it was funny because we would meet up Wednesdays, you know what I'm saying? I forgot how the name came up. I'm not sure if I was the one that was like, yo, we're dysfunctional, you know what I'm saying? But we went to go eat and we were kind of planning, kind of visualizing what we want to see from this, what our goals are.
Yeah.
And bro, we did it. Everything that we talked about, we did. Like, we were like, yo, we should start doing classes, doing this. And then, yeah, bro, we all like, we all want something. We all want to grow with popping, and then not just be a popping thing, but elevate the scene in Tampa. A lot of the Tampa dancers kind of left, me included. I moved 30 minutes away from Tampa, but we want to just stamp Tampa again. You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
And then now we're using our connections and friendships to bring people to teach, and just tell the dancers a little bit about them. There's a lot of new people that come out to Dysfunctionals now that have no idea about certain dancers, and it's cool because now they get to see those people,
Right.
and learn a style. And now we're focusing on bringing different styles. Like we've had hip hop, we've had popping, we've had light feet. We want to, and then we want to pursue crump, vogue, whacking, juking, like just fundamentals for people can pick up these fundamentals or even learn privates from those people.
Yeah.
Our next class, as of today's date is the Wednesday, March 27th. Liz is teaching animation today.
Yeah, I'm sliding. I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming out.
And then next week, X is teaching freestyle theory. Shout out to X and I want to say FAMU or FAM. I'm sorry if I get your name wrong, but they are also a team that practice at USF, and they collaborated with Red Bull. You know what I'm saying? And we're, you know what I'm saying, shout out to them too. And they're bringing X. We're all bringing X together.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
I feel like X has a lot of knowledge that's probably sitting in there that people really would appreciate.
Yeah, School of X, man. Y'all tap
School of X, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
for
meeting.
sure. Heck
For
yeah.
mutants.
But with the Dysfunctionals, right?
Yeah.
So what's the overall goal outside of that? Like, are you guys like a crew, or is it just?
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Okay, okay.
I feel like, yeah, we are a crew. How I am with reality,
Yeah.
but it's more focused on popping for as of now.
Fire.
But our whole goal is to build popping first and foremost.
Yeah.
Educate the people with popping and help educate people with have like a access to different styles.
Yeah.
Not through us, but like yo, this is this style, you can learn from this person. Just because it's gonna help different styles, man. Like
Right.
sometimes the best dancers are the ones to learn different styles.
Yeah, for sure.
They tap in, they learn different things, they learn the fundamentals, and just understand dance overall. Because Florida's very big in the open style scene, but lately it's been very like single style based, which is awesome. But like taking a class and understanding something instead of just like not understanding it, and for free. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not charging anybody to come
No charge.
learn something. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, bro. Like it just brings people together. Consistency and growth. That's literally the vision we see.
Yeah.
We stayed consistent, and then now, boom. Like I was literally just looking at the first time. I wasn't even there, but it was just it was just Jeb and one of our friends from Fresno, California. It was just them two, and then it was 3 people, and it was just nobody would come, and then people started coming out. People started seeing the flyers. Jeb invested in promoting more. You know what I'm
shout
saying,
out
on
to Jeb,
Instagram. Jeb is one of the persons that really cares for this, and it really is investing. He's putting in 1,000% of his time in the Dysfunctionals. So a lot of credits go to him. Like he's the one, for me, doing everything. We do help out as we can. We have roles. So I'm in charge of the of bringing out the teachers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a big responsibility, man. What if I bring somebody that's not qualified? It's all my fault. At the same time, it's a cool pressure to have because, like,
Yeah.
just bringing out people to teach something or connecting somebody. It takes one person. Like, it could be a class of 20 people, but they can all not pick it up. But if you just get one person to really like it, that one person can really change the game overall. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. And so I see you guys do a battle recently.
Yeah, we did. It was so fun. It was our first time. Like a lot of people would, a lot of the regulars that would come, they would be like, "You guys should do a battle one day. Like, you guys are a crew." You know what I'm saying? And Hans reached out to us and was like, "Yo, like, we got a spot open. One of the crews dropped out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all down?" We were like, "Yes." You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It was dope, bro. Like, it was our first time. I think it was a lot of their first time doing crew battles. Period. You know what I'm saying? So it was a cool journey, man. It was like my first time, like, being the one to be like, "Oh, we're gonna do this. Let's do this. Let's take this out. Nah, we gotta do it like this." You know what I'm saying? It was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I feel like it's a good start.
Yeah. So it's definitely gonna be more.
We did amazing. P3 definitely did their thing too. Like, they won the whole thing, and it's like, bro, like, this is us. We got to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can. And it was a cool way to like kind of like initiate this. You know, like started off and experience that energy that they brought to us. And it's like, yo, like, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the hunger was there. Like, after the battle, everybody was like, "Yo, I want to do it again. I would do it again any time." And then we've been performing more. Like, Jeb's been getting us the opportunity to, like, what's it called? The opportunity to kind of give us performances to perform at different crowds. Like, right now we're trying to perform in the city of Tampa.
Fire.
Build that connection, like, with your city, with your like, the goal is to state, but, like, build the connection with the city. So we've been to town halls that are held for the Hillsborough County. Like, we've been connecting with them, telling them about us, show them that the street side of dance is professional, and we have the knowledge, we have, you know what I'm saying, we have access to this stuff, so we can keep growing. You know what I'm saying? Make it like to where, like, we have regular people come and watch us and enjoy us too. You know, not just like the people that know us.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But it's cool, man. Jeb's really trying his best to do that part.
Yeah, that's more money, more opportunities, create more money with it. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of stuff. Nah, that's a great thing that y'all doing though, bro. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Now, Reality DC, right? We earlier, not earlier, but I mean, yeah, you could say earlier. Last week, was it? I think it was last week. We were speaking about something that. Do you care to mention? Right?
No, I don't care.
Okay, bad.
Can you give me 1 second? My
no,
sister
take your time. Take
DJ
your time.
Ryder, real quick.
You know what I'm saying? This DJ Full on the channel, man. We thugging. You feel me? Yeah. My boy Brian. We finally getting it in, man. Y'all, like, comment, subscribe, man. We gonna do it just like this. You feel me? Hey, I was like,
Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna look.
oh, no, you good, bro.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take the mic with me.
Hey,
Right.
yeah. You feel me? Hey, Halloween content party. Matter of fact, I got the flyers right here. Y'all better stop playing, y'all. Oh, okay. He ready. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, but don't edit it. Leave it in there, bro.
Leave it in there. All right, bet. Hey, go.
Damn, bro, those shorts are fire, bro.
Appreciate it. I just got them, bro.
Damn,
I
bro.
appreciate it, bro. I had to call them. Nah, I don't. All right, so last week, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We sit back for
Put
it.
the chair up, bro, if you want to.
Last week, we were speaking on the state of our crew, Reality C, right? And just you express how at a time you felt alone because you was with somebody, they left, and then you got with Reality C, and then it felt like they left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of expound on that. Like, let's talk about that real quick.
It's just so when I first started training with popping, it was in 2015.
Yeah.
I learned under Alvin, and it was the time that I learned from Alvin was from January to like late July. You know what I'm saying? And then Alvin moved to LA to pursue popping and learn more about popping, you know what I'm saying, which respect, you know what I'm saying, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So during that time from July to like, I want to say September,
Yeah.
I was struggling, bro, because I was just being used to learning from somebody all the time, and then they're gone. For me, that was struggling. And then even it was funny because I would pull up to Argos. I would Uber to Argos, bro, because I didn't have a car at the time with my speaker. And then Kat would be there. He'd be like, "Oh, look at you, all alone now." You know what I'm saying? You know, but he didn't do it to tease me. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't think about it like that. I was like, "Oh yeah, fuck it, you're right, bro." And I had nobody to practice with. I think Robo still lived across the bridge. So then Alvin introduced me to Quan. Mm-hmm. So then I started meeting up with Quan. Quan started teaching me, and then Robo moved here. Like I want to say around like the August, September area. But for like a month or two, I was by myself, bro. So then I started learning under Quan, and then Robo would be there to help out too. And then just building that. It's like building a nest, bro. Like it's home, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then I started learning from them. And then Tyler started coming out, Krista started coming out, and then you would come out, and it was just like a routine, bro. Like we would just be there with each other all the time.
Yeah.
And then just how excited I would be when Robo would travel the world and come back with the knowledge. Same thing with Quan. It was super dope, you know what I'm saying? And then Quan left first. He moved back to Vietnam after graduating. And that kind of hit me a little bit. I'm like, okay, cool. Like I lost my other teacher. I have Robo, you know what I'm saying? But not seeing Quan, I was like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? And then I want to say Krista moved there first. Mm. And then, you know what I'm saying? It was just Tyler and me. But at that time, we were really like becoming really friends with Krista and Tyler, Desi and I. Yeah. And Robo. And then he moved there a couple months after she moved, you know what I'm saying? Which it was kind of very sad to like lose both of them and Quan. Yep. And then
he good.
Losing them two, and then Robo moves to LA too. Yeah. During the pandemic, which is crazy. I don't know how you did that shit. That was wild. That's wild, bro. My boy moved and shut down the fucking country, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
But then he moved over there, and I was all right, bet, you know what I'm saying? I lost the people that I would see more, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when I started reaching out to you, and then we would still meet up here and there, but we still, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Life, bro, you know? We live far away from each other, and then J-Rock, you know what I'm saying? I would see J-Rock here and there. And then, bro, even Jay would pop up sometimes here and there. And I was like, bro, like, damn, man, like those were the people I would practice all the time. Now and it was the crew, you know? And it did kind of get a little lonely at times, but at the same time, like, not really, because Desi and I were there. But at the same time, Desi had her own thing going on, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro, it definitely, like, it kind of sucked in the moment for me, but it was nothing bad because they went to pursue something big, you know what I'm saying? So for me, that was like, nah, it ain't about me, you know what I'm saying? So, but I do have the right to be like, yo, like, damn, like, I miss the homies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the same time, like, it didn't really, like, hurt me because it was like, yo, like, they went to do something big.
Right.
They went to go grow. Like, I can see them. I have the ability to go travel and go see them, or they have the ability to come back, and they do. Right. They come back here more than I go see them. Sometimes, you know, that's what it is. They do come back.
That's a fact, yeah.
And when they do come back, it's like, bro, like, it's like catching up again, you know? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tyler done got married, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't got married?
I got married. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got a dog and shit. You know what I mean? Robo, a bodybuilder now. Quan's getting married too, bro.
Oh, damn, for real?
Yeah, he got engaged.
Oh, that's
a couple months ago. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Jay pull up sometimes, makes me happy as fuck. Yeah. Russell comes out sometimes, makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? DJ's grinding, doing his thing. He comes out, supports. 411, let's go. Come out to his event on October 19th. What else? J-Rock doing his thing too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right now he's injured. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
But now, bro, we all, like, as I got older, I started to understand more. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I was 22, bro. You feel like you know everything, but you don't really know anything, bro.
Yeah.
For me, I'm 23. I'm still learning. My brain is gonna be fully developed at 25. I got like a year left. I turned 25 this year. So yeah, bro. Like at that time, I was young. Didn't really. Was still kind of figuring out my emotions with shit. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, that's like I was like a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Still, in a way. But then I was like, nah. Like I'm gonna everything that I've pretty much like thrown in the universe that I want, like for example, like I would throw out in the universe, like, bro, I want to grow popping, or I wish there was more poppers I would be around with.
Yeah.
I would get that, you know what I'm saying? Or I want to travel more, I would do that, you know what I'm saying? But you got to put faith out there first, you know?
Right.
And I got it, like, Rainbad, he's a popper from here that lives across the bridge too. He started coming out more, and I would learn from him. Mr. Sauce started coming out more. Jeb started learning popping. Mixo came out because he stopped battling for a long time. He came out, started battling more. Dillman started training, and it's like, bro, like everything that you really want in life, like that you put out there, and if it's good, you're gonna get it. But you really have to go grab it, though. You know,
Right.
You really got to put the time and effort, and that's what's happening now. Like, maybe there's gonna be later down the road where like we're all gonna like drift away, do our own thing, but at the same time, like in the meantime, we're building, we're helping build the community, we're helping build each other and grow. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if Reality DC was here right now, I feel like I don't even know, I can't even say because it's different, right? But I feel like we'd be doing something similar too, you know? Because even when they were here, like they were teaching classes and workshops like that.
Right.
Tyler and Crystal had this Bridge the Gap thing going on.
Oh, yeah.
Robo had his sessions going on with the deep sessions, and then he would teach animation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like eventually I would have like learned more about that aspect of teaching from them, because they were really they're really good teachers.
Yeah.
And then, but I wouldn't have this that I have right now. Maybe Dysfunctionals or Soul Fam or just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not, but everything happens for a reason.
Right.
I'm happy for everything. That I wouldn't change a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, bro, but definitely like made me feel like alone sometimes, but then I was like, nah, like I have more people I can reach out to. I have DJ, I have J-Rock, I have Jay, I have Desi, you know what I'm saying? I have friends outside of dance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's just because I put a lot of time in that I forgot that I had other things around me too.
Yeah.
That's my fault though.
Do you feel like right when they left, it was like just starting to get fun, not fun, but they were just starting to get like business just started to boom, and then they took off, and it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like everything was just starting to.
In a way, I want to say in a way, yes.
Okay.
And no, because definitely yes. There was definitely on a high. We were on a high for sure.
Yeah.
Because we've done one things crew wise, you know what I'm saying, back to back, you know, with me being in the team and without me being in the team, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there was a moment where like, yeah, bro, absolutely. But I think looking at it now, like them being there now and then them doing crazy shit outside of Florida, like, and have the have the ability to come back and make something big here, like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. It's like not only can you make something happen here outside of home, you've made your home there, and you can come back to Florida and do something here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Because like if let's say if I want to do like an event over there, like I have the connections now.
Yeah. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I can do something over there. Vice versa, you know?
Right.
But no, yeah, I feel like we were definitely on a high. We were definitely like growing as a crew for sure.
Yeah.
Like doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? 2v2s, 3v3s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My personal POV too from it, when I'm just realizing this now,
Yeah.
is that we was getting close, right?
Yeah.
Like say like me, you, even some other members. But essentially we was all kind of like brought together by Sally and Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Like we
That makes
all
sense,
had
yeah.
that mutual connection from them because we was like so close with them. And so it's like we became close because of them. You know what I'm saying?
That
And
makes
so
sense,
when they
yeah.
left off, I feel like of course it's gonna kind of cut off some things and stuff
Yeah, I
like
agree.
that. Yeah, I ain't never see that until like now. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't really get to know each other for ourselves first. It was always kind of like, oh, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it for as a crew type thing. But J Rock, he was in on the conversation too. At a time that he was speaking on if reality DC was to continue right now with who he got still left in Florida.
He said
do you,
no.
do you think it'll work?
It just all depends on the effort
Yeah.
that we all put individually too. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, it takes a village. I feel like yes, absolutely, but sometimes you don't have to be. I feel like you don't have to be present at events all the time to make things happen. You know, you could do it from a distance, but I mean, I feel like yes and no. Like it's harder now because I feel like we're all in our different journeys right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Russell's streaming. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he might not have the same. I can't really speak for him, but maybe he might not have the same passion like how we do. You know?
Yeah.
And you're doing your thing, and then J-Rock's doing his thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll be harder. You know?
Yeah, I feel.
But I don't want to force it either. Like I don't want to have to force Russell to come out. I don't want to have to force J-Rock to come out. I don't want to have to force Jay or you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you shouldn't feel like you babysit either. Like
Exactly.
trying to keep up with people. Like, bruh, I'm trying to make sure they come out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like,
yeah, I feel like
you
if
gotta keep
anything,
it
like
moving
it should
too,
be organic.
yeah, for sure,
Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
Which is why I feel like dysfunctionals and just having Desi around and everything. Like I feel like that's a great thing. It's kind of like fulfill. I don't know if that's how you feel, but kind of fulfill that void.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Desi's been there like she's been there from what year is it? 2017-ish, 2018-ish.
Yeah,
She definitely filled the void.
how it feels being married. Like,
It feels good, bro. I feel like we off rip already like we're friends from the start. Like we weren't even trying to be with each other. Like not saying that we didn't like each other, but we weren't looking for a relationship when we first started talking.
that's how it be. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were just generally trying to be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can finally have a girl, like a friend that's a woman that I don't have to be in a relationship with, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can generally be friends. And, yeah, bro. It was cool. And then, like, just the support. Anything I want to do, like, yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Like, half the times we battle, like, every time we travel outside, it's because of me. Like, I want to go here. I want to go here. I want to go here. But she's starting to be like, okay, I want to do this one now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's just all support from her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Having somebody there. And then it's cool because we both dance, you know what I'm saying? What makes it easier.
Right.
We're both in the same community. But we're doing our things eventually. Like, she's got it team. I have my dysfunctionals. She has V3. I have Reality DC. You know what I'm saying? We both are together in Soul Fam, but that's more like a collective of friendships. You know, like we share memes or whatever. It's a group chat. I consider it. But we do have practices together. We do meet up with Janelle's house and we practice.
Yeah.
Bro, because I like the Life Feet movement, bro. So dope. Especially Florida's like it's a whole thing, bro. Florida has its own mecca, in my opinion.
Fire.
And just being a part of that, not really being a part of that, but being there and watching it grow. Yeah. That's dope.
That's funny, man. Well, I think we pretty much cleared up a lot of stuff. Did anything we missed that you think? Or anything you would like to speak on or talk about? Any questions you probably got for me?
Let's see. I mean, I think it's kind of just pick up back about the whole Reality DC situation. I feel like it was easier because everybody had known each other before I was even in it too. So like for me that made it easier because I didn't have to do the work of introducing people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everybody had already knew each other. So like I was like, okay, they're already friends before, so like they're already friends and I'm friends with them. They're all cool with each other.
Yeah.
But as far as questions, nah, like I feel like I don't know, talk's coming. Rocco.
Yeah, it got serious. It got serious.
Yeah, bro. I feel like if anything, I feel like maybe one day we can talk about it in a few years later, like another podcast, or maybe sooner. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just what it is as of now. There's still more growth from both of us.
Yeah.
With our lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everything happens for a reason. I feel like we're all in our path. I feel like we're all like have our heads and our shoulders the right way.
Yeah.
Like I have no worries about anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like if anything, I'll be like, okay, what's going on? You know?
Yeah.
But nah.
As a sub.
But yeah, no, everything. I think we did speak on everything. If anything, I'll probably be like, damn, I forgot to talk about that. We got to bring it back again.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's the social media sites that gave you, get in contact? I know you be teaching too. You taught at Vibe and all that.
Yeah, bro. So teaching, me, bro. Like, we can talk about like the whole teaching aspect because I feel like a lot of people just want to jump to it. They wanna just like teach and shit.
Let's get to it. Let's do it.
So for me, teaching, bro, I have no rush teaching. I have no rush judging, and that's because, like, bro, it's okay that you don't teach. It's okay that you don't judge. It's okay that you don't do events.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For me, teaching, it took me. I didn't want to teach, bro. Honestly, I was like, nah, like that's not for me. But now I'm like, okay, I'm helping people. You know, like I'm helping people learn, or I'm helping people guide to learn from the right people.
Yeah.
That's. Vibe has been trying to have me teach for a while. Like I've turned it down like twice. I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Even the dysfunctionals, I was like, nah, I don't want to teach. Other companies have reached out to me to teach, and I've said no. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like it's a lot of shoes to fill. Like the teachers that popping before me were Alvin and Robo, and they were amazing teachers. That's a lot of that's for me. It's a lot to fill. But like now, like I don't have all the answers when it comes to popping, but I have some that really can help you guide. You know what I'm saying? Or I can send you to the right people that currently do it. Because I feel like the information you can have access to information now.
Yeah.
People teach online. You know what I'm saying? That's how I learned popping online. Or go to the source. You know. But nah, I feel like everybody should do. I mean, everybody's on their own pace, but you gotta learn how to respect that you gotta earn it. You know what I'm saying? If you have to go ask somebody to teach, like something that you know what I'm saying, maybe it's not the right thing for you. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. Maybe yes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you do need to go out there and do the work. You know what I'm saying? But if you force it, then maybe take that message. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do the work. Keep traveling. That's the thing. Like, just keep traveling. Keep learning from people. Stay a student. You know what I'm saying? That really, for me, that's the goal for me. Mm-hmm. Just keep remaining a student and no rush on things. Like I don't even want to judge, bro. There's no rush for me with that. Yeah. There's no rush for me to teach. Like I do it just to help out, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me though. Yeah. Yeah, what about you?
Yeah. Nah, but I feel that, bro. I feel that. Speaking of judging though, I remember telling you that I wasn't gonna judge no time soon. I kinda like,
you wanna do it now?
I'm doing it now.
Yes, sir.
I kinda say yes.
For Dillman?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to mess up what he got going on with the winner from last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, though. But nah, though, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like for example, like you're getting asked to this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You have your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just try to stay like consistent with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people are really good judges, but don't really, you know what I'm saying, win crazy battles. Some people win battles and are terrible judges, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
It's
nah.
just for Dillman. Next, if you want me to judge, I need $1,000. I didn't get flown out. No, just
Yeah,
like-
flying him out, like fly him out across the world first, and then bring him back, and then have him judge.
Yeah, man. But nah,
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah, that's gonna be dope. Yeah, my boy. Okay, so my boy DJ be winning events, and it kind of pisses me off because the events that he wins, he doesn't even post about it sometimes, bro. I'm like, bro, you've won a couple events, man.
Oh man, I appreciate that.
Nah, but he won the last Stillman event, the smoke sessions.
Yeah.
Was it your first time winning, or you won it before?
Oh, that actual event,
Mm-hmm.
that was my first time. Yeah.
You won a hip hop event, like a 1v1 hip hop.
Yeah, Rubik, shout out to Rubik.
Yeah.
He had one for the I guess the rookies, for hip hop rookies. It was
Yeah.
like, yeah. A little while back and everything.
2v2, you have a pretty good resume.
No, I
bro.
don't. It's not lying. Hey, bro, you lying to me trying to put gas in my tank, Paul. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Nah, I feel what you're saying, though.
Like, dude, it's gonna be dope to bring you out
yeah,
there.
I feel what
You
you're
know what I'm saying? From my experience, not my experience, but like I can tell that judging is very stressful.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just gotta. I feel like you do good, bro. If anything, we'll talk about it. Like, oh, DJ, why you picked that call? You know?
Yeah, cause see, my concept of it is to like judge a person as if I never seen them dance before. So even if I known them for like 20 years, I gotta see it from a view of this my first time seeing them.
Yeah, man, that already helps out the qualification, bro. Some people be like, nah, I've seen them done better, or I'm gonna be harder on them because they're my fam. You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
Yeah.
That's, bro, don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just I would be the same way like you. I would be like, you know what? This is in the moment right now. I'm gonna do it. I feel like it'll be really fun.
Yeah, I think so too, bro. I think so too. I'm just trying to like see if I'm gonna be able to remember like everybody around. You know what I'm saying? Like when they come and ask.
Yeah. For me, I would probably keep like a pen and paper.
Pen and paper.
That's what I do, like, because sometimes I judge events like with here and I write shit down, and I'm like, yo, they why they win or why they lose. Just that's just me personally.
Yeah.
And I think the last one he did or the year before that, like, because they recorded all the prelims, and I watched all the prelims, and I made my own top 16.
Hey, that's fire
And I
though.
was like,
Hey,
I made my own top
that's
16.
fire.
I made because I watched all the prelims, and I know it's different because you get to see the you don't get to see it live.
Yeah.
And you could see it on camera, but even then, man, like, it's a cool way for me to practice that, because, you know what I'm saying, they made like this, they lacking this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
That's fire. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah, bro, I
sorry, dude,
go
that's
at
pretty
events,
dope.
bro, I'd be like, okay, boom, 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 I will score them this, now they fucked up here. And I'd be surprised, bro. I'd be seeing a lot of times where, like, I mean, everything's an opinion,
Yeah.
but I've been seeing people make it, I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe because they're, you know what I'm saying, the hype, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But then they do really good in the brackets, though. You know what I'm saying? Or there's people that had really good prelims and then do really bad. It's a gamble, bro. It's a mental thing. I want to say a lot with battling.
Probably gonna up and quit that bit. You know what? I don't want to judge them.
Nah, bro.
Top 16.
Nah, bro. Do it.
You know what? Hey, y'all got it, bro. 2 judges. That's right.
Nah, do it, bro. It'll be a cool experience for you.
Real talk.
You never know, man. You can be hired for the rest of the year, man. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
man. Quit my job. You know what I'm saying?
just a boo.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. But nah, man. Definitely enjoy having you as a guest, man. This has been Post Happen, like we said.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You one of the ones. Like I said before, don't know who that is, so I'm not gonna answer it. But nah, man, I appreciate you, man.
Nah, hell yeah. Let's go ahead and because we can keep talking for
Yeah,
hours,
yeah.
bro. It's probably done been an hour.
Heck yeah, DJ Full of the Cheddar, man. It's my
Yeah,
man,
bro.
Brian, man. I'll see y'all. That's the episode.
Yes, sir.
That's the episode. For sure.
Sure.